Hi, Ophiuchus seekers. Happy birthday. Happy December. Happy holidays. All the happy. Especially happy end of 2022. You know how they kept saying that 2022 totals to 6, the year of Venus. Oh, girl. I don't know how to help you. The year of a master number. And master numbers, master frequencies are always very challenging, meant to push us to the extreme so that we show our true colors to ourselves and in turn inevitably to the world. Are we the hero or are we the villain? That's what this year was about. Am I the hero or am I the villain? Well, I'm sorry to say, but the way to know is actually very simple. You just need to look back and observe your choices that affect other people. And then you know. And based on the knowledge that you have today, not on the lack of knowledge that you didn't have. My seekers don't have that privilege, especially not Ophiuchus. You're bigger than that. You're more than that. You don't get to make excuses. Where you're at on your spiritual journey, there are no more excuses to make. You are a master of your path, of your frequency, of your decisions. No one to blame anymore. It's not a matter of blame, just accountability. Our New Year's resolution isn't what's going to happen in 2023. Our New Year's resolution is who are we based on 2022. And from there, we can foresee-ish what Pluto transit into Aquarius will bring and what Saturn's transit into Pisces will bring. Pisces is a very karmic sign. Saturn is a very karmic sign. It's going to be a hoot. Working with the Morgainne Tarot. Okay, Ophi, or Seeker 13. If you stumbled upon this video, felt guided, hi. There's a reason. There's a reason. I'm shuffling the cards. I'm waiting on them for Ophiuchus for this month. Ooh, happy full moon in Gemini. It's when I'm recording this. Just a few hours before it's APAC. There we go. Hey, Mars retrograde. 5 of Wands. The horn of battle. And pretending for a second to be surprised before you take a deep breath, acknowledge that you saw it coming. Okay, now what? Now what? Oh. Ooh. I can say struggle, but I choose to try again. Just because of the way the cards were resisting. Show us, please, for Ophiuchus. Thank you for this coming month. And the Moon card. So we're starting with 5 of Wands, 3 of Swords, and the Moon card. And we're recording on the full moon. And we have here the full moon. This is across from you, all this energy. Almost like it's completely inside of you, being that it's so across from you. The farthest is the closest. The closest is the farthest. You know how we can't see right beneath our nose? What's closest to us we can't see, and what's over there in the horizon we can see clearly. So it's triggering you. Everything that is happening outside, far away from you, seemingly has deep emotional, psychological effect on you, physical even. It brings out, everything you've worked so hard, fought to suppress, the pain, the disappointment, the failures, the betrayals, the confusion. But what this full moon illuminates is this bleeding, bruised heart, that sweet heart of yours. It disperses the clouds of denial and suppression. It shows you how you feel. And no, it's not comfortable, but it's for the sake of comfort. It's taking it all out. This is a theme now of everything that has been hiding in its dens and sewage and, alleys and dark alleys and remote corners, scheming and pretending to not be, is now coming out to play. We can see all the dark aspects of our society and of ourselves, inevitably, straight in our face. We can't look away anymore. We can't, put it in the closet or in the basement. It's flooded completely. So it's all floating. And we have to clean it. It's like the closet can't take all the clothes that we've and the mess that we've put in. It just collapses out and just have to sort through it all. And you seem to be experiencing like a microcosm of what society is going through now. I talk about it often, and I've spoken about this on several occasions. We are being illuminated. The darkest corners of our essence, of our psyche, of our spirit, of our polarity. It's being illuminated now. It's like looking in the mirror after taking off the costume or the makeup or whatever exterior facade we've had, and seeing ourselves truly. And you're either experiencing it yourself or you're really feeling the energy of it as if it's happening to you, even if it's not necessarily happening to you. Like you see everything on the news and you're seeing everything outside, and technically when you look around your reality, you're not experiencing it somehow like others do. Maybe you're more shielded from it, maybe you're more protected from that, maybe you're protected by spirit, but you still, from a place of empathy or even psychic abilities, you really, really pick up on it. So you feel it as if it's happening to you in the case that it isn't specifically happening to you. It's a lot. But here's God, the Ace of Cups, the dove of peace, to remind us that it exists and everything we're going through is just the journey there. Spirit gives you a sign, shows up in your dream. Something miraculous happens and really, really positive that gives you hope and makes you feel better. A sense of healing, like, okay, everything is out, illuminated and flood it out, but now you work through it, or you cleanse it, or you clear it out, you deal with it, and then there's room, and then you feel lighter because you're not carrying all that was in, you know? And that's where you can truly blossom, you can truly bloom, you know? No mud, no love, no lotus. I think there's a book. No mud, no lotus. Maybe I'm confused. Ophi, you are a lotus blooming in the mud. How fitting. Another ace. This is exciting. And oh, this is good. And Wheel of Fortune. Look at you being so worthy of this. So 2 aces, pentacles, and cups. Incredible amount of blessed energy, abundance, strength, healing, being grounded, having your cup runneth over. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles, this is a lucky strike. This is an opportunity that can open up incredible amount of an opportunity that can open a lot more opportunities. Yeah, that does make sense. The 2 aces, after this very rough start, 5 of Wands, 3 of Swords, the Moon, it's like an accelerated process to get you out of there or through it in the beginning of this reading. And then once you're out of it, you're out of it. It's like a complete renewed sense of self, and it's like a new chance in life. That lotus that you are in that mud is something about its frequency is matching to the light that is being given to us by the cosmos or by the divine in order to clear things out in the first place. So it's like light comes, helps you clear things out, helps heal you, and then it gets transmuted into you and integrated into you, and so you become it. And that just invites and creates this really big, fortunate, lucky opportunity. It's something. This combination of the Wheel of Fortune and the 2 aces. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's a good thing. Very fortunate. Bottom of the deck, the World card. So this could literally be some sort of an accomplishment on a big scale. Oh, sorry. There we go. An opportunity that could revolve international dealings or travel, or simply places you on the map. So I don't know what it is that you do, Ophi, or Seeker 13, but you might experience a big leap, a major success this month. You know how we looked at it as at the bottom of the deck and then I kept shuffling and now we have it. This is incredible. The World card. This is, yeah. Something about the fixed signs, because we have the Wheel and the World, both of them have, they feature the fixed signs. So Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aqua. If you're watching this and you're not an Ophiuchus, technically, then this could be a confirmation that this could be your reading. You're being set on your best path. At this point, it already sounds like a cliche, but on your best timeline. Major completion, major success. This is really good. Now, I know there aren't seemingly romantic cards on the table, but the experienced eye can see this. It can definitely foresee a new relationship. The Hierophant. New commitment. Why? Because we have two aces, and that can denote a new partnership. We have the World card that, in the right interaction with other cards, can speak of soulmates. And how fitting, as soon as I say it, the Hierophant pops up. It could be a destined relationship that can lead to a commitment. Probably with this King of Pentacles. Someone very grounded, very stable. They know what they want. They know who they are. And they act in accordance. If it's a male, he's in his masculinity. If you're a masculine, then this is you showing up for someone, knowing what you want. There's a presentation of oneself. They're making a promise that comes from a place that is very responsible. They know what it is that they're saying. They're not just saying words without understanding what it means or the responsibility that it comes with. This is someone that speaks words that they can follow through with, that they fully understand the meaning of them. They don't sign up for something they have even partial intention. They sign up for something they have full 100% intention behind. Now, there are also finances. You might be signing a contract, a very meaningful contract. This could be a big company that, if it's local for you, then I think it's a company that isn't local. Like maybe you're a part of its branch, you're signing into a part of its branch, but it could be global or vast. This will bring status and appreciation. Or this could be someone in a position of status that gives you this opportunity. Some of you have gone through an incredible amount of struggle and worry and anxiety with the first three cards here on the table, but tables are really turning for the better. This is incredible reading. Very, wow. I was worried in the beginning. Of course, look at you, you're the magician. I mean, another twist. Seven of Cups and the Tower. 16, a 7, and 7, so 2, 7. This will come with an element of shock and confusion because it will open up so many opportunities and possibilities for the future. It's going to be a lot, and something else will have to crumble to make room for it. Currently, the way you live or what's going on with you doesn't have the capacity to contain that. It's like winning a really, really huge couch, but your studio apartment is half the size of the couch. I know this is the weirdest analogy that I could have think of, but that structure that is too small is the one to like see you have the tower here that collapses, but here it looks big and meaningful, but here it's like one out of many other things. It could be that all of this goodness that we just spoke of might make this tower in your life, something very difficult and challenging that you've been dealing with, seem like just a walk in the park or one little thing amongst many other things that you can just handle. Like suddenly it's not, the boogeyman isn't as spooky. Oh, 9 of Wands and the Fool. Every time in a reading I get the World card and the Fool, I'm like, sorry, focus. Focus here. It's a major ending and a major beginning, and we have the Tower in the middle. This is a dramatic month, I'm not gonna lie, with the Wheel of Fortune, lots of twists and turns and turn of events and fated situations, and it all seems to lead into one direction: freedom. Like you've been holding on, you've been struggling, and you've been exercising patience and resilience for a while, and you're getting what you've anticipated. This feeling like anything can happen. I think you're stepping in 2023 like anything can happen. Like there's no limitation. Like you're completely free and you're traveling light. You're putting behind you all these wands, things that you've tried to carry with you, like things that you've tried to hold on to, things that you tried to continue fighting for or correcting or convincing or achieving or heal in your whatever. All of this, all of this, you're like, why have it's like suddenly something clicks in you and you're like, why did I put so much energy on all of these things that lead to nowhere, that are just like fog, they're just confusing. I feel like this King of Pentacles and the Hierophant energy bringing you such clarity. And it's like you're experiencing a situation with someone, or you're meeting someone, or you're working with someone, or you're romantically connecting with someone, whatever the case may be. And they give you such different, higher perspective on life. They put things in proportion. It's like it's the kind of person that will say one sentence and will look at in a sarcastic tone and give you a judgmental gaze, and immediately make you feel like an idiot for worrying about this and that, or for putting any emphasis on that and that. And it's a good thing. It's like it snaps you out of it, kind of thing. This energy, it's very truthful. It's very like to the core. There's no layers to the onion, just the core of it. Brand new start, very powerful, fortunate event, possibly a new relationship. This is grand. Um, you know what? Let's do this for you guys. Let's do the existential shift spread. I'm going to rearrange the cards, and I'm going to show them to you. Okay, so hold on. There we go. You can see the cards, right? Okay. By the way, if you want to study tarot with me, check out Tarot Masterclass Bunkai. It's for unlimited streaming over on Patreon. You can choose any of the available tiers for as low as $13 a month, and you can cancel anytime. You can have a taste of the classes and then see if you want to continue. If you prefer separate purchase, you can have it over on Vimeo. It's 90 pre-recorded classes where I go really in depth for each and every single one of the cards, and then there are additional classes for the interaction between the cards. And even if you don't want to be a tarotchi, just for the sake of your spiritual growth and esoteric knowledge, it's a shamanic journey. I teach a lot there about the different aspects, different occultist aspects within the tarot. So it's great either way. Okay. Okay. So we have also two aces here, and one court card, the king, and 3, 5, 7, 9. They are of less importance because I focus on the repetition. Okay. I'm going to look at this for a second, and then I'm going to see what else I can tell you. The moon, Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, the World, Tower, and the Fool. Actually, good. Right to left and left to right. And everything else you need to know is below in the description box. And you can also find me on Twitter and on Instagram, by the way, the Existential Shift. All right. So you bring in a level of clarity to your life via the energy of the Hierophant. Wait, which one came first? Was it? Oh, okay, if that's how it wants to be, then that's how I'm going to listen. You bring in a level of clarity into this confusion state with the energy of the Hierophant. You make a decision, a clear decision based on what you want for your future and who you really are. it's like an accelerated growth part situation that you're going through, and that changes everything. Immediately it sends signals to the cosmos, and immediately it starts working, and it breaks shit down. It breaks anything that wasn't a fit to the decision that you're making. Because that's the thing with manifestation. We ask for something, but the way it's coming to us is first and foremost by breaking down whatever we have in our life that is blocking us from whatever it is that we're asking. Okay, so if we're asking to be with our true one and true only love, but we live in a different country and we really, really manifest that and we decided that's what we want, reality will create a situation where you're going to have to leave that country. Just an example, or that job, or whatever. Whatever is blocking you from receiving what your spirit and soul has decided is for you through your avatar, through your awareness, right, or your cognitive mind, it's going to liberate you. It's going to be shocking, but there's a level of you can handle this because there's a lot of power here. It's going to happen fast. From the outside, it might seem shocking, but to you, you're like above it. You're just sailing right through it. You're like, I've been there, done that. And then you have freedom, and then boom, immediately, as soon as whatever it is that was blocking the way is being, broken down, this person comes in. This new connection comes in. Now, as I described, it could be a love situation, but it can also be a work opportunity. For some of you, it's both. That would be really awesome. What is this nonsense? 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands. This is the things that you're asked to kind of sail, soar above. There's a lot of mess here. There's a lot of drama here. The world is going through a lot of drama. Maybe try to be above it and not too much in it, because we did start the reading with you really picking up on what's going on societally. Like you're feeling it, like it's like you're in it, you're in the thick of it. But sit with yourself. Are you really? If you are, do you have to? All right, so if you're a lotus in the mud, can you, I don't know, skip a few steps and go to a nicer area and bloom there? Does that make sense? Like, try to not be brought down by all of this. Sometimes there's no choice, but I'm picking up that here there is a choice. If you make a very conscious, strong decision to focus on yourself, you will experience an incredible level of freedom and success. I love you. Stay magic, stay true, and subscribe if you're new. Bye.